So just wanted your thoughts on today's 2-0 win.
I thought it was difficult. I thought it was a difficult day today. You know, I thought the way that you play Kettering, you know, it's a big side. They play for set plays. I thought that they were awful, to be honest. But they were awful. Their approach, they make it very, very difficult and scrappy. They didn't try and play at all. They made it really difficult for us. But what we did say was that we've got to stay at half time. We've got to be very patient, because we know that we've got a bit of quality to unlock them. But you've just got to stay in the game and deal with a long throw, because they play for long throws and corners and set plays, and maybe in the past we wouldn't have been able to deal with that. But you know, and probably at the start of the season with the personnel we had, we wouldn't have dealt with it. But with my two centre halves now that come in, you know, brick walls. I thought they were outstanding defensively, very, very good, and you know, we were patient and we got our just rewards in the end.
So I'm sure there was lots of talk about decisions for and against all over the place all game. There's a bit of a flare up midway through the second half. Sorry. Yeah. Can you offer any insight into that?
Look, I mean, look, when you've known me a long time, and I don't really get involved with the opposition bench, because my focus is on my team. But you're right. I thought that there were certain words said from their dugout, you know, regarding things that had happened in my past that were really, really unprofessional and unacceptable. But look, if I'm them, I'd really, you know, after the start that they've had to the season, I'd probably, rather than worrying about me, I'd be concentrating on trying to get some result, get some points on the board for a club that's just been relegated, rather than, you know, googling people and digging things up. So I think they've got bigger problems to worry about than what's happened in my past. But you know, when things like that happen and you get a result, then you know it hits home nice, and you know, and we obviously celebrated to enjoy that win, and it was a very deserved win as well. So really, really happy.
I just wanted to touch on two players in particular. Adam Harrison, 2 top saves in the first half with a penalty as well, and JJ. Many people they see his quality and they're asking, when's he going to start? And he scored an absolute worldie today. Just wanted your thoughts on those two. Yeah,
look, firstly, you know, Adam, since Adam's come into the building, he's been outstanding, to be honest. Again, he was another player that we gave an opportunity to. He was playing 2 divisions below. We gave him an opportunity to jump up, and to be honest, he's grabbed it. He's been outstanding. You know, if we're honest, we've probably been a little bit critical of him. You know, penalties, because his record wasn't great. He made amends last year and he saved a pen. I think we're away at Baseford, and then today, you know, I don't think anybody in the ground thought it was a penalty. It was you know, probably it was a soft penalty in our opinion, but he came to the table, you know, just before half time, and he saves a pen, and it gives us a platform then for the second half. And then regarding JJ, I mean, look, first of all, since he's been in the building, he has been a breath of fresh air. He's like when you have, you know, when I was a kid, you'd have a bottle of Coke or wherever, and you shake it and you let it go, and he's like that. He's been tremendous, and he's been knocking the door. And how we felt is that, especially later on in games, when the game gets a little bit more stretched, you've seen the impact. Every time he's come on, he's been unbelievable. And today, I felt that when he came on, he gets the ball in a real good area, and the last thing, you know, Kelvin Langmead, the centre half there, you know, and Tozeland and White, the last player they would want would be JJ to come on when they're a little bit tired, and he obviously he come on and he produces a bit of magic, which he has the ability to do, and you can see from his celebration that it meant a lot to him. And you know, JJ is going to be, you know, obviously we put him on a contract, you know, in the summer, and JJ is going to play a big part for this football club. But I think what the supporters have got to do is they've got to be patient, because he's only 19, and we don't want the expectation levels for him to. We don't want to put too much on his young shoulders, because he has the potential to go and, you know, a long way. But he's got to be managed correctly, and he's got to come into. He'll start some games, and then he'll come out, and it's all part of his development. And you know, we feel that we're really good people here from the management side and coaching side, that we can help him develop. And I think that you know what you saw today was a small part of what he can do, and we believe there'll be a lot more of that. But like I say, let's be patient, keep our feet on the floor, and the same with JJ. You know, he's got to continue to work hard. When he gets his chance again, he's got to continue to take it. But that's the same for all the players, because you know, obviously 5 games in, it's really, you know, the season's in its infancy. There's a long way to go, and you know, we don't bother with league tables at the minute. You just got to keep doing what you're doing. And but what we've got a very good group of boys. You know, we only had 4 on the bench again today. We've got a couple of players missing. Jamie Molyneux was injured, ankle. We've brought in young Finn, who I thought, to be fair, was tremendous at left back. And you know, we're out there at the minute trying to get the right people into the group. But you know, it's good progress at the minute.
And then just to quickly touch on short turnaround, travel to Alf Church on Monday, bank holiday. They've got a long journey back from Needham today. What are your thoughts heading into that game?
Nice. Look, we've never won there. We've never won, you know, since I've been here. We did have that with Bromsgrove. We hadn't won Bromsgrove, and you know, we've won twice there. And I think that our record's been quite good, especially at home against them. We drew last year when we were 3-1 up, and we ended up drawing 3-3. It'll be a tough game. You know, I know the manager well, and you know, the chairman, and there's obviously a good rivalry there. It'll be a real tough game. It's a quick turnaround, but if I'm being honest, I'd rather be us having, you know, an home game and 3 points rather than travelling to Suffolk and getting beat and having that journey back. So look, it'll be a real tough game, and it's a local derby, so things go out the window. But you know, we want to continue. We set a target every 4 games. We managed to get that the previous 4 games with 7 points, and there's another target now for our next 3 league games and the FA Cup game. So we've got a target to meet, and it'll be really difficult. We're under no illusions. It's always a tough place to go, but hopefully we can go there. And as long as we go there and we quit ourselves, you know well, then we've got a chance of getting a positive result.